Well, good morning, everyone, and happy Monday. Thanks for joining me for News 5 Now at 8:05. I'm Shimani Baker. Well, I have been off for so long. This is my first day back since, right after Christmas. So I feel that I have to say Happy New Year to everyone. I hope you have had a great start to 2026. We are so glad that you are still joining us for News 5 Now and joining us for our live broadcast. We really appreciate you. And I hope you've all had a great holiday season. I know I did. I got to go home and spend time with family and friends, but now I'm back and refreshed and here with you all. And so again, thank you for joining me. I don't want to hold you up. We've got a lot of stories to cover, and I'm going to tell you some things about Mardi Gras. We know the season starts later on today, and so we've got those stories and much more on News 5 Now.
Brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers, covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. News 5 Now starts right now.
Well, if you've joined us before, you know the drill. We start off with our big stories this morning. Number 5, the Cuban government said on Sunday that 32 of its citizens were killed during a U.S. raid in Venezuela aimed at extracting President Nicolas Maduro to face trial here in the U.S. Havana declared 2 days of mourning to honor the deceased. Number 4. Escambia County Fire Rescue's Keep the Wreath Green safety campaign ends with 12 red bulbs, representing the 12 fires in December. That's down from last year's total of 14. The last fire reported was on New Year's Eve. Number 3. The Okaloosa County Sheriff's Office is warning folks about a virtual phone scam. I don't know why that says virtual. It's a phone scam. Someone claims to be from the sheriff's office and uses 2 different fake names, Sergeant Dorcas and Captain Dan Shupak. The gist of the scam was that the person had federal warrants and needed to take action. The sheriff's office warned people to remain vigilant and to avoid being victims of this scam. Guys, the sheriff's office is never going to call you about federal warrants. It's not going to happen. So if you get one of these phone calls, make sure you call them immediately and so that they can keep track of who is behind this scam. Number 2. Mobile Fire Rescue responded to a house fire Sunday morning on McKinley Avenue. When they got there, they found a single-story home in flames. Firefighters were able to put out the fire without any injuries, but the cause of the fire is still under investigation. And number 1 this morning, a 12th night bash is happening tonight in Mobile. It begins at 4 o'clock at the Braided River Brewing Company on St. Louis Street. Yes, it's free. Yes, it's open to the public. Mobile officials will be counting down to sunset, the official start of the Mardi Gras season. It's hard to believe that we just got through Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and here we are, it's Mardi Gras season. But I was telling the morning team earlier, Mardi Gras season, it's very short this year. That Tuesday is February 17th. So it makes sense that we're starting so early because we're trying to let the good times roll as long as we can. And speaking of Mardi Gras, we don't have a question of the day. Let's see what's happening here. Oh no. I wanted to show you guys something, but it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to show you, but if you head over to my Facebook page, it's just my first and last name. Mobile Mask has to release some events that are going on this week for the Mardi Gras season. Again, I told you about tonight is the 12th night kickoff at Braided River Brewing Company. It's happening at 4 o'clock, open to everybody. It's free. Blowhouse Brass Band will be performing. They'll have local king cakes, all of those things. On Thursday, Saraland will be lighting their Mardi Gras Christmas tree. Their Mardi Gras tree. It's happening at 7 o'clock at the Saraland Town Center Park. So again, you can go find that on my Facebook page. Last but not least, Mobile will be having our Mardi Gras tree lighting. That's taking place this Saturday from 5:30 until 8:30 at Mardi Gras Park. There's going to be a lot of different brass bands there, a lot of different food vendors, all the things. The actual tree lighting starts at 6:20, but the event is from 5:30 to 8:30. So make sure you are there to get a little taste of Mardi Gras season here in Mobile. I'm super stoked and excited. I feel like Fat Tuesday is one of the best days of my life. We always have so much fun. And as you know, we go wall-to-wall coverage on Fat Tuesday. So make sure you all are tuning in for that. In other news, I want to thank y'all so much for being here with me once again. Happy belated New Year. Again, I hope your 2026 is going as great as it can be. I hope that your year is prosperous and that it's filled with everything that you want and more. And we, again, just want to appreciate you guys for always sticking with us, thick or thin. Also, I know people are probably wondering about this. Yesterday, there was a lot of chaos that unfolded in Midtown Mobile. We're expected to get more information on that situation later today. What we do know are 3 police officers were hurt. 2 people have been arrested and are still in Metro Jail, charged with attempted murder and shooting into an occupied building. So again, we'll have more information on that later on today, but I know that was a big story of yesterday and even this morning, and will continue to be throughout the week. We did hear that the police officers are supposed to, make it. So that is a blessing to hear. I know a few of them are getting treatment and surgeries, XYZ, but they are expected to make it. So we're glad to hear that. Our hearts go out to anybody who was affected from this situation. All right, folks, that'll do it for News 5 Now at 8:05. I'll see you back here tomorrow morning at the same time. Bye, y'all. Have a great day.
Covering news from your neighborhood and around the world. You are watching News 5 Now, brought to you by Green and Phillips Injury Lawyers.
In the courtroom, the judge knows best, and this judge does too. If you've been hurt in a wreck, you need a law firm that knows the system and how it works. I'm attorney David Green. Call or come by anytime. You never need an appointment.